And welcome to episode 22 of Tiny Bookshop. So, we are still trying to solve a mystery, the mystery of St. Bookston's potential identity, and also the mystery behind this poem that we discovered with Harper. So, let's go to the save file and to see if we can get that solved and figured out. So, I was wondering if maybe the lighthouse would be the place to go for that lost fragment that we need to get. So let's just take a look real quick. Trying to figure out where the lighthouse is. Right there, yeah. I'm wondering if this is the place we need to go to. So let's go do that. And drama, fantasy, and crime are the books. Okay. And we'll add a few of the classic books as well. We do want to have something of a variety, but the bulk of them are going to be fantasy, drama, and crime. So I'm going to add a few more of the fantasy books. Maybe do like 15 for each of them. Yeah, let's do it that way. And hopefully this is the right place. Oh yes, and I need to potentially redecorate my shop as well for the spooky season. I see that pumpkins are out here. Let's say hi to that sheep. And let's just have a look around. See if there's anything suspicious. We can kind of make the rounds to all the different places to try to find this final fragment. Oh, and I got trigger happy with the buttons. Sorry about that. I don't think Sailor Moon counts as horror. I was thinking about St. Bookston and not thinking about this person's request. Yeah, because what about... Oh, okay, and here's Moira saying, there you are, I was hoping you would make it. So, is this your first contact with the spirit world? Oh, okay, so let's see. Yeah, I saw a ghost during Fall Fear Fest. Really? Oh, wow, that's incredible. I'm always amazed by the fact that the spirits seem just as affected by the seasons as we are. To contact the spirit of Roderick Blyton tonight, I believe it should be enough if we wait until nightfall. Oh, okay. Well, we can give that a try. Oh, and there are the local goths. Or something like that. Okay, let's this time try not to press any buttons too soon. And see what we can do. So crime is their passion. They love crime novel. Also all kinds of different books about travel, but not niche books. Oh goodness, okay. What about this one? Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna have a look. Oh, I was going to have a look around, but Harper says, oh wow, you found another one? That's so cool. You think it'll lead us to a big treasure? I hope we find the rest soon before anyone else can find our treasure. We need to keep looking. Let's split up. Yep. I am. I'm trying. Anything down here? No? Doesn't look like it. Anything here? No, the players are just... What's over here? Oh, we can have a look at that mysterious island over there. Anybody need any help? No, not yet. Okay. Well, I'm not really seeing anywhere that we would find another fragment potentially. So I think what we're going to do is just talk to this
Huh?
group here, and we're gonna do a seance or something. So, okay. Moira says, I think it's time. Thank you for coming. Have you met Bat and Rory? Okay, well, I have now.
Hey.
They helped with the details. Let me
Hmm.
explain. We brought a few offerings, just some things collected from around town, but they hold important memories to
Oh.
us. We're going to bury them beneath the stones inside the circle and then recite some verses for Roderick Blyton. There, that should do it. Are you ready? Okay, now close your eyes.
Oh.
O son of the sea, who brought us home and watched out for the
Hmm.
storm. You have not been forgotten yet. We remember your words, your
Oh.
light. Underneath the soil you shared so long ago, you shall find our gifts for
Hmm.
you. Please send us the wisdom of your time. Oh, wow. Very dramatic. Ah, the mysterious seventh rule. The skies have spoken. Roderick Blyton's spirit must want you to investigate the
Uh-huh.
lighthouse. Okay. Whoa, well, if that's not a sign, then I don't know what
Mm-hmm.
is. Let's go explore the lighthouse tower. There must be something in there. It's dark in here. Can anyone find the light switch? Oh, there it is. Geez, that's a lot of cobwebs.
Hmm.
Okay. Look around for anything that looks significant. Okay. I'm gonna check the top of the tower. Slowly, you climb the creaking staircase towards the top of the lighthouse. Okay. Oh, no way.
Hmm.
Oh, there's a bookshelf here. Achoo, phew, dusty, but there's a loose
Oh.
page. Let's see, the most important rule. This is it, gang. We found it.
Hmm.
Lest you forget, there is one rule no vendor can ignore. Always put thine trust in
Hmm.
others. No business venture can be undertaken alone. Thou shalt rely on the helping hands offered, for they build the strongest foundations. Okay, cool. I had forgotten that we needed to go here, so I'm glad that we did.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. I should really work out things with Nan. Indeed you should. Okay. We found the long lost seventh rule among Roderick Blyton's possessions. Miriam will be very interested in the document of blah blah history. Case closed. Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Now let's get out of here before old Roderick decides to smite us.
Huh?
Oh, that was exciting. Well, I suppose I should go show this page to my Nan tomorrow. I hope she'll understand.
Oh.
Thank you so much for your help. Another case closed, huh? All right. Well, that wasn't the case we had intended to close, but I'm glad that we did. Okay. So I'm going to get some more books. All right. So where to next? Well, let's go to the waterfront. Or maybe we should go to Cafe Liberté. Um and see if we can confirm that Moira and Miriam have reconciled. So classic and travel. Okay. Okay. Great.
Hmm.
Okay, and here's Moira saying, Hi, Nan. Do you have a
Hmm.
minute? Of course, what can I do for you,
Oh.
Moira? Oh, well, I know you're a very competent businesswoman. It's something I've always admired about you. That's why I studied management. Ever since I was a kid, I loved the Liberté, and I wanted to be like
Hmm.
you. I wanted to become a member of Blah Blah too, but you never even asked me to take the course. Moira,
Eh.
Wait, I need to tell you this. I read up on the course anyway, years ago, and about the missing seventh rule, too.
Oh.
And I found it. I found the page that went missing from the old compendium back in 1798. Here. Oh, she's thinking about it. Always put thine trust in others.
Oh.
Oh, this is incredible. Where did you even find this? These are truly meaningful words, more than you know. You see, I wanted to tell you something too. I'm sorry. I never should have overlooked you for so long. You were right. People take different paths than I thought, and yours has been greater than I could ever have hoped for. You grew into a competent, confident person who, let's face it, is more educated and knowledgeable than I ever was. I'm very proud of you. I love you. And I want you to take over the Liberté in the future, to become my successor.
Huh?
Well, really? Are you sure? I mean, thank you, Nan. I love you too. Come here, sweetheart. Hugs. And how about we give your father a call together? Hmm?
Hey.
Yes, I think he would love that. He has missed you. And I missed you too. Hugs. Oh, wonderful. Okay, and a new core memory. These two are much more similar than you and they thought. All right, great. Oh, and here's Tilde. Okay, I've completed a few challenges with that, so that's great. Now everybody's coming in. So we'll see if anybody chats to us. So here's Moira saying, oh wow, I feel so relieved. I hated not talking to my Nan every day. And I'm so glad she opened up to me. I finally understand how she feels about the Liberté. But of course, as the new manager, I still want to make it my own. The cafe is so important to me too, you know, but that is exactly why I wanted to move with the times. Our first order of business will be establishing a better work-life balance for everyone. Maybe my Nan will take the hint too. I've already reworked the shift schedule and implemented better benefits like mental health days. And anyway, I just wanted to thank you for sticking with me during all of this. From business manager to business manager, you're the best. Thank you. All right, you better hand over a book now before I get teary-eyed. Oh, that's lovely. And here's Miriam saying, good afternoon. I assume you've already heard about our management changes at the Liberté. Well, I suppose it was about time. You know how much I love my work here, but after 56 years as manager, I suppose I can start sharing some responsibilities. And Moira, well, she has learned from the best after all. She's already doing wonderfully, I admit. I simply have to adjust the situation a bit and try to trust her decisions. I'm sure it will get easier with time. And Tilde has been very gracious by not telling me I told you so, even though she would be right to say it. Anyway, I'll be giving Moira some space soon. She doesn't need me looking over her shoulder all day, so Tilde and I are planning a small holiday. Will you keep an eye on the Liberté from time to time? Just, well, to be there should Moira ever need a hand. Thank you, dear. And now you can help me find a good holiday read. Okay. Wonderful. All right. So what do we got? Okay. They're into horror and they enjoy a good classic from time to time. Okay, so we'll look at the fantasy and the classics. Let's see. I'm not really seeing anything that would be horror. I guess we can look at the crime novels too. Maybe Pet Cemetery. Yes. Oh, here's Harper. Have we found anything new? Not yet. I went through all my school books at home, but there was nothing helpful there. Oh, wait. Didn't you have a bust? Oh, yes, we do have a bust. There must be a hidden treasure map inside, or maybe it can talk. Can you bring it, please? Okay, that's cool. Thank you for that hint, Harper. Okay, books about galaxies, wormholes, and stuff like that. I'm down with something fictional, and I also tend to read lesser known works. Okay, let's see about. I wonder about this one. A parallel world? I don't know. Would that involve wormholes or galaxies? I'm not sure. Let's see what else we got. We can always just look at the fact books as well and see if there's anything like about outer space or whatever. Science fantasy. I wonder if that might traveling through time and space. That might be something. Let's just shortlist that one and see what else there is. Let's give it a try. Yes. Okay, cool. Okay, so once we're done with this business day, I'm going to decorate the shop and get out that bust of St. Bookston. Okay, nice. Okay, so new management at Liberté. Walsh succeeds Devoir as head of family business. Since inheriting the business age 19, Miriam Devoir has been the steadfast manager of the Café Liberté for almost 60 years. Many could not imagine the popular coffee house without her leadership until recently when her grandchild, Moira Walsh, arrived on the scene as a young prodigy of the trade. Today, the family announced that Walsh, who bears a degree in management, will take over operations from her grandmother, while the latter will still hold administrative duties until her retirement. Okay. Breaking. Miriam spotted taking a day off. None recall when and if this last happened. Oh, that's great. All right, let's decorate our shop. So let's go find this bust of Saint Bookston. Aha. Okay, where do we want to put that? Let's put that there. And then I think we want to add a few other things too, like this cauldron. We can stick that here. And then I think we get the pumpkin there too. And that might be it for now. I think that should be okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the Mega Marché. And crime and drama. Okay. Okay, great. All right, well, let's see if anything happens with this bust of St Bookston. I believe this is Klaus coming into the shop. And here is Tilde as well. And here we are with Tilde saying, I'll get right to the point. I believe you are ready to take over, dear. I thought of quite a few preparations before I wanted to hand over the keys to you, and you've completed them all. Wonderful. Okay, the People's Bookseller. You have some truly amazing people on your side who will help you through thick and thin. A worthy heir. What's better than one tiny bookshop? Two bookshops, where one is slightly bigger. Yay. You've shown yourself to be a remarkable business person, and I have no doubts that you will be the best successor I could wish for. Now, all of that effort deserves a reward, don't you think? Come on, let me prepare a little opening party for you. Your friends will want to be there. All right, then meet me at the shop tomorrow, and I will officially hand over your new keys. See you there. Okay, great. So the shop is over by Café Liberté. So we will head over there tomorrow. Okay, let's help out Klaus. Niche books, bit of a history geek. Okay. Should I look at fact books maybe? Ooh, yeah, what about this one? Yeah. Well, there's Harper walking in, so we'll see if she and I can take a gander at this bust of St. Bookston. Hey, St. Bookston, get to talking. What do you know? Wait, let me hold it like click. There's something here. Oh my goodness, we got the other fragment. How did it even fit in there? Whoa, it worked. There was another piece of the crest inside the base. Amazing. This is the best treasure of my life. We're going to be famous. Hey, that means, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found all the pieces. Okay, this is important. Mum says to slow down for the important stuff. Inhales, exhales. I think it's time for a professional archaeological restoration project. Let me handle it. I'll return this tomorrow. Wow, okay. I was wondering if we had to go back to the university to insert all of those pieces into that statue. I want a book about historical events. Poetry of Architecture is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. What about this as a historical event? Yep. Oh, what a week. I want gore galore. And I wouldn't mind something like a thriller. But try to find something with less than 700 pages. Okay. What about that one? Yep. Okay, well, people are just coming and going right now. We've sold a bunch of crime books and several drama. We've sold a little bit of everything, which is kind of nice. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go to the Cafe Liberté next. Um, and then we will get the keys to the new shop. All right. And it's raining today. Or is it classic and travel? Okay, great. And here we are. And here is Moira coming out of the shop. And boy, is it raining. And I think it's storming as well. Okay, let's help out this customer. Oh, something with real stakes, the grizzly kind. Also, it'd be nice to get something with queer representation. Do you have anything like Saga? I'm on a deadline. Oh, goodness. Okay. So maybe something like horror or something is what they're thinking. Hmm. Let's keep looking. Okay, so this is Saga, which is what she was talking about. Series of graphic novels that explores fake news and genuine terror in an epic sci-fi setting. Okay. All right. Oh gosh, I really don't know though. I'm kind of stumped on this one. Well, this is a dystopian world. I wonder if that might work. Yes, okay, great. There's Fern. Okay, some culinary inspiration. Okay, so if we go to the travel section, hopefully we can find some sort of cookbook. Well, that's Cook As You Are, so I'll see if there's... What about this one? Cook Korean. Yes. Okay, great. Oh, and there's Harper. Maybe she'll have an update for us. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We found all the pieces. Okay, this is important. Mom says to slow down for the important stuff. Inhales, exhales. I think it's time for a professional archaeological restoration project. Let me handle it. I'll return this tomorrow. Oh, okay. I think tomorrow I'm probably going to go to the university. That seems like the most likely place because she said that yesterday in the game. So I'm a little bit suspicious about that. Okay. Classics are their absolute favorite. Also, I just need another fantasy novel now, so a classic fantasy novel, maybe? Let's have a look. Oh, we only have that one fantasy. Well, we do have the children's, though. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, let's help out Fern. Something to do with real life, about real places. Okay, so travel. Maybe that one, maybe the greater Bookston region. About 50 camper van destinations, yes. Oh, and Tilda says, now, my dear, it's time for the opening of your brand new bookshop. Oh, I'm getting quite misty-eyed. This is so nostalgic. Here are the keys. I know you will do great things, dear, and I'll always be here if you need my help. Okay, we got Tilda's keys to the proverbial castle. Use them wisely. And thank you for carrying on what I began so many years ago. I'll meet you at the entrance after you're done for the day. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's help out Harper. A fact book, something niche, but not pop science. Okay. What about the bees? Yes. Okay, great. All right, we're busy helping customers today, that's for sure. Somebody's looking for a piece of classic literature, and they won't read anything under 450 pages. Couldn't get enough of the Count of Monte Cristo. Okay, so something over 450 pages and a classic. What about Don Quixote? Okay, great. Okay, super. Oh, do I need to, before I close that up, do I need to visit? Maybe I need to close this up. And then, yeah, okay, it automatically goes to this cutscene. Okay, here we are, dear. These lovely folks all wanted to come and wish you well for your next step. Yeah, mate, you'll rock this. I have full faith in you. Good luck, you'll do amazing. Yeah, books forever. I second that. You've done well, young'un. Good job. Oh, I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, why don't you have a chat with everyone first? This is your party, after all. All right, let's chat with everyone. Here's Klaus saying, thanks for bringing back the bookshop, mate. I've made a lot of precious childhood memories here, and I know you'll keep up the legacy, of making this a refuge for weird kids like I was. I look forward to it. Finally, I get to see what everyone was raving about, says Fern. You might not do things the same way Tilda did, but she assured me that you'd carry on her vision. If you don't mind me asking, how do you feel now? What are your plans for the future? Sorry, too many questions at once, and I'm sure you have enough on your mind right now. How about you give me an interview on your opening day, for tradition's sake? Great. Now have fun with your shiny new shop. All right, thank you. Miriam says, I suppose this is the start of a new era then. Well, as a fellow member of our business association, I'm sure you will do well here. And I will be just across the plaza to give you advice when you need it. And Moira says, hey, huge congrats, babes. It's going to be nice to have you here at the plaza across from us. That way we can support each other from time to time. But I can't help feeling a little jealous, to be honest. Oh well, hopefully my Nan sees how well this whole successor thing worked out for Tilda, and maybe she'll finally recognize the work I've done. She will, and she has. Did you have a chance to chat with everyone yet? If so, we could go ahead and open the shop. But remember, the celebrations will end afterwards. I need more time. I need to chat with these other people. So, does that mean I get to have your mobile bookshop now? I'm still using it. All right, fair enough. I guess that's good. Don't change too much. Tilda really handed over the shop to you, eh? I never thought she'd let the bloody place go. Jokes aside, though, good on you for carrying on here. It's a great place. But you and your vessel will still come by the waterfront from time to time, no? Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you, says Anne.
Wow.
This is going to be an exciting new chapter. So much more space to decorate. But I still like that you're keeping the tiny book wagon, too. It's just perfect for anything outside of the inner city.
Yay.
Woohoo! This will soon be my new favorite place to hang out. Yep, so now I get to kind of manage both the shop here in town along with the mobile bookshop. So every time I go here to Cafe Liberté, then I'll be working from this shop.
Hmm.
So let's talk to Tilda. And let's have a look inside. Wonderful. And these are the credits. So the game still continues after this, but this is just the point at which we can now see the credits of the game. So we can watch that, and then we can carry on with the next day once that is done, or we can just continue now. Um, so I think we'll do that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go for various old paperbacks, but I think I'm gonna go to the university today. Was it Thursday in the game? Okay. And fact, classic, drama, and fantasy. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's see if we can make progress with the St Bookston mystery. A bronze plaque placed there by the university. Okay. The world-renowned scholar taught at this campus from 1574 to 1590 when the university was still the Ducal College of Leicester. He taught classes in philosophy, philology, and arts and influenced future revolutionaries of the Society of L from 1630 to 1640. Historians believe they lived at Cyril Plaza near today's Café Liberté. However, St. Bookston's place of burial is still unknown. Oh, mysterious. Well, we're trying to figure that out. But it's not letting us do anything else. So we're just gonna carry on and play the game and see what happens. Okay, let's help out this customer. Obsessed with outer space sci-fi, pop science isn't really their thing. Can't get enough of The Martian. Okay, let's see what we got. Hmm. Um. Well. don't really know what would count as sci-fi here. I mean, maybe this one? I'm not really sure. Let's see. I haven't read it, but okay, that one counts. Great. Okay, and here's Harper, so we'll see if she has anything to say. I yearn for a happy ending. Also, I enjoy literary fiction novels. I'm on a deadline. Okay, so let's look at the drama. What about this one? Yes, okay. Ta-da, here we go. Yay, the St Bookston family crest. Sophia Bright's family crest reassembled by Harper. While you have fewer than 7 books in your shelves, plus 8% to fact sale chance, plus 8% to fantasy sale chance. Okay. New memory, restore the crest. This crest is finally restored to most of its old glory. Oh, I'm so excited. Are you ready for our archaeological breakthrough? Meet me over at the statue and we can get started. Okay, great. Can we do that now or do I have to wait? I have to wait. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, there's a lot going on. Okay, so Miriam says, "Good day. I came by because I have an important manuscript for you. You see, Moira and I, we have amended the Business Association's guidebook. The new edition will include some modernizations as well as the uncovered seventh rule. These additions should be available to all prospective and current business owners, which is why we need the assistance of you and Fernestrada to produce enough copies." Okay, great. Wonderful. I'm looking forward to seeing it in print. Okay, I need to help out a bunch of customers. Okay, something with a historical setting. The longer the book, the better. Usually a classic piece of literature. Okay. What about Jane Eyre? Yes, okay. Okay, and let's help out this customer. A coming of age story. Could get into a romance novel, but not usually interested in history. Let's look at the drama stuff. Um, okay. What about this one? Yes. And we'll help out Fern. Okay, something with a political message. I could go for something philosophical. The Handmaid's Tale is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. I'm wondering if this one would work. Yes, what a call to action. Well, I've sold out of fantasy and fact books. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Is that it though? It looks like we're getting towards the end of the day. Okay, do I need to close this up or not? Let's talk to Harper. I think I clicked on the statue instead. Okay. Okay, ready? Here goes. Ooh, exciting. Oh wow, and the statue's moving. Oh, What are we gonna find? Whoa, this is just like in my adventure books. Good thing we have spelunking experience already. Torches ready? Let's go in. A cold and damp draft hits you from below. In the low light, it is difficult to make out how far down the winding steps might lead you. But eventually your torches graze over flat stone floor. Before you, a dinky room opens up. It is faintly lit by the last twilight coming in through a light shaft in the ceiling. Centuries of dust seem to pervade the air. You're almost reminded of an old crypt if the stony shelves on the walls weren't lined with dozens upon dozens of books. Whoa, a secret library? That's right. A pair of creaky old chairs in the corner and a small table covered in candle wax make the space feel almost cozy. Look, something's been left out on that table. A pile of papers hand-bound together in a brown and gold cover. This wasn't forgotten here in a rush. It was prepared to be found by you. On top of the bound manuscript is a letter. This is it. This is the moment you finally uncover the truth about the St Bookston persona. Dearest reader, I lost my betrothed at 28 years young. At such youth and in light of our secret, I felt not the power to speak up when the university claimed her work under the Bookston name. And when the church made a saint of this Bookston, I could only watch. With my last power, I gave all that they may not discover our sanctuary here. Dost thou, in your modern time, dear reader, know the feeling of living with a secret? I hope it isn't so, for then it may be it may at last be time for her name to be known. Please honor my Sophia. Yours gratefully, Audrey Harrington Bright, 1634. Wow, can you believe it? Nobody else but us knows about this. Now, what about the manuscript? Should we take it outside? St. Bookston's manuscript, a dusty manuscript of unpublished poetry penned by the late Sophia Theodosia Bright. Well equipped, 15% plus to antique effects, plus 1% St. Bookston researcher will come by today. Okay. The world needs to know about Sophia. Let's get out of here. I want to tell my mom. Harper turns around, the absence of her torch leaving you in the dark for a second. You take one last look at the secret library, where two people spent some of their happiest moments together. Your chest feels a little tight, and after a second you rush up the stairs after your adventurous little friend. This was our most awesome adventure yet. Oh, but it's dark and like way past my bedtime. Let's go home, okay? Case closed. The Fragments of St. Bookston, a hidden library. And St. Bookston was really Sophia Theodosia Bright. The town will be abuzz for years to come. Wow, what a story. Harper will never forget this adventure you went on together. That was pretty neat. Okay, let's close up the shop. So, okay, here we go. Story by Fern Estrada. Bookston Conspiracy Uncovered. Real identity of famous playwright revealed. Experts now confirm that a woman named Sophia Theodosia Bright was the real author of works published under the St. Bookston name. Their research reveals a shocking chain of events after Bright's death in 1590. Claiming sole publishing rights to her work, the university administration of the former Ryecaster College conspired to create the now famous Saint persona to conceal Bright's gender and origin, wanting to promote Bookstonbury as the birthplace of a male genius. Ooh, wow. Well, now the truth has come out. Okay, do I need any more books? Let's go for the Wizards and Wishes. And I'm wondering if we can decorate our new shop. Yes, we can. Welcome to Tilde's shop. You can now decorate it to your heart's content in addition to your bookshop. Whenever you go to Cafe Liberté, you will automatically be in Tilde's bookshop. Any items you placed here will be unequipped in your tiny bookshop and vice versa. Okay, let's see what we can put in here then. I'm just going to add a few things. We're going to have to get some bookshelves in here too. So I'm hoping we have something spare, but we shall see. I'm wondering if we should put the chair in here instead with the cat. I think that makes a lot more sense. Let's stick that there. And we'll have a safety item too. Stick that back there. Okay, we can put that in the middle there. And now we can stick that there. Oh, and we got these new items as well. Stick that up there. Now we have these different books too. Oh, and we have the music player. That's right. Let's stick that there for now. Ooh, and the 7th rule. Let's put that there. And then we'll stick that over there, I think. Or maybe we'll put that back. Maybe I need to get that published. I can't quite recall now. I'll put that book there. I think that will do. Yeah. Then we can try to get another bookshelf as well. So yeah, let's go to the Cafe Liberté. Let's refresh our memory. Classic and travel. Okay. So we have 68 books to sell here with these 2 bookshelves. Okay, let's go with that. All right, and here we are. And let's open up the shop. Okay. I don't think we can get that to work at all. I think that's just for decoration. Okay, and there's Miriam coming in. And we will help her out. Okay. She wants an autobiography or memoir. Bonus points if it was written by a woman. Do you have anything like my lesbian experience with loneliness? Okay. So I think that one was actually in the fact books. So let's look at the fact books and see if we can find. Right, yeah. Let's see if I can find like a memoir or an autobiography. And we can also look at the travel books too. What about this one? Yes. Okay, wonderful. I can't believe the crest got stuck in the fountain. This was my greatest find ever. Well, at least I made a cast of it, like they do for dinosaur bones. Although those are not usually made of polymer clay, I think. Okay, so the St Bookston family crest reproduction. Sophia Bright's family crest reassembled by Harper. All right, great. I think it should be out there for the world to see. Will you exhibit it in your bookshop? Sure, that sounds like a good idea. All right, lots of people coming in now. Oh, wow, look at you, says Tilda. I can't believe it. It looks so different in here, and yet somehow it still feels so familiar. Anyway, I like what you've done with the place. Thank you. New core memory, almost flying solo. It was nice of Tilda to visit you on your first day, even if she was just keeping tabs on you. I truly wish you all the best. Try to enjoy it, will you? And I will now enjoy one or two of your books. See you later, dear. Okay, great. Well, let's help some customers out. Oh, retirement's the best. I wouldn't mind something with a detective. I don't usually go for thrillers, though. Ooh, okay. Well, let's look at the crime books. Okay, that's a thrilling, twisted mystery drama. What about The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes? Yes, okay, great. Oh, and here's Fern saying, "Oh wow, it's much bigger than it looks from the outside. Nice job with the decorations too. It feels super cozy. But I promised you an interview, didn't I? Let's get right to business. For the record, tell us a little bit about this new business venture of yours." Um, it's nice and comfortable. I believe that. Nothing against the mobile shop, of course, but it must be nice to have a bit more space. Okay, and how do you feel about Bookstonbury now after all your time here? It's my home. Oh, wow, that's really nice to hear. I'm glad you feel at home here. Thank you as always for the interview. I really appreciate it. And now I have to take some time to appreciate your news selection. Cheers. Okay, let's help out this customer. Okay, I'm out for something humorous and I wouldn't mind a travel guide. Okay, let's see what we got for humorous travel guides. Okay, we'll shortlist that one. That one might be good. And let's see what else. That's a chilling one. We don't want that. A hilarious travelogue. Okay, let's go for that one. Yes, wonderful. All right, lots of people coming into our shop. And how are we doing books-wise? Okay, we've sold quite a lot of classic books, haven't we? Okay, looking for folklore. Witchwood is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, let's see what we can do. What about this one? Yes, okay, great. Okay, well, I think it's getting late in the day, so we should be closing up shop soon. And then I'm thinking we might go to the park. Okay, there we go. A good first day at the shop. Okay, so reopening of beloved book Haven. Sankalung chooses successor after recent retirement. Fans of our local book wagon will be thrilled to learn that the mobile business is finally expanding. After reportedly intense negotiations, retired book magnate Tilde Sankalund agreed to pass on her prime real estate to the next generation. When asked about this new venture, the younger bookseller told the review, "It's nice and comfortable." They also commented on their relationship to Bookstonbury. "It's my home." Find out more about this new and exciting expansion by visiting Cyril Plaza near the Café Liberté. Okay, great. Let's get some more books. And I think we're going to go to the park. Even though it's raining. We'll still give it a try. So we got drama, because we have to sell 100 books at the park, so we still have that to do. We got drama, fantasy, and crime. Okay. Okay, great. pick up that bottle there and recycle it. So there's nobody around because it's raining, so there's no events happening here in this section of the park. But we should still get some customers coming by. Oh, and here's Anne saying, "Hey, well done on your big discovery. I still can't quite believe it. But of course, some people have to make a fuss again, don't they? What's so wrong with St. Bookston being a woman? They act like women can't be geniuses. Me and a few other students from the SBU Pride Society have tried talking to uni leadership, you know. Of course, we don't expect them to immediately change the uni's name. That will take ages. But the least they could do is acknowledge the role their institution has played in covering up Sophia Bright's accomplishments. But no, they keep sending back empty phrases about tradition and how it was always done. Don't worry, we'll keep fighting. You do that, Anne. I believe in you." Okay, so this person wants some historical facts. The Seven Lamps of Architecture is one of their all-time favorites. Okay, so if we look at the fact books about medieval carpentry. Yes, okay. I think Anne should get help from Harper. She's pretty persuasive as well, so I bet she could persuade the university. So what has been selling well today? I want some cold hard facts and I want something from this century, but I usually find pop science a bit dull. Okay, let's see what we got. What about Anne's dissertation? Yeah. Okay, so we're doing goods. We've sold 71 now out of 100 books that we need. And here's Tilda saying, "Oh my, congratulations on your historic discovery, dear. To think that all those original manuscripts were hiding below our feet all along. Of course, I wish I had discovered them much sooner." Why? Oh, back in my time, we didn't have too many great role models. So finding out that the universal genius and St. Bookston was actually a woman secretly married to another woman, that would have been huge, dear, huge, and it still is. Anyway, all of that is to say, I'm proud of you for getting some justice for Sophia and Audrey after all these centuries. It is pretty great. And another chapter in the life of Bookstonbury. Okay, so this person wants nonfiction. I'm not looking for anything too complex or too hard to read, though. Okay. Let's see if we can find something that's not. Ooh. What about this one? What about Entangled Life? Yes, okay. And here's Harper. "Hey, you know what? I got an award at school for our discovery, and I got interviewed about it. Isn't that so cool? Now no one can ever forget the name Harper Najim. That's kind of the biggest thing you can do as an archaeologist, right? So I'm kind of finished with that. What should I do next?" I look forward to whatever you do next, Harper. Hey, I meant to thank you for revealing all this Sophia Bright business. After your find, I went on a deep dive into the university's records and the newspaper archives, and we're publishing a big expose tomorrow. The world should know about Sophia, and hopefully this sort of academic research will be good for the paper, too. Maybe you could read the article tomorrow. I promise my findings were quite interesting. Oh, I'm sure they were, and I look forward to it. We're getting close to selling 100 books. Let's see if we can do it before we close for the day. Oh, I don't know if we will though. Okay, 90 out of 100. Okay, we're getting close though. So that's cool. Okay, and I think that's it for this video. This has been super eventful for sure. So yeah, interesting lore about Bookstonbury and this supposed Saint Bookston. Yeah, pretty juicy stuff. So there's still more to do and there's still more of the game to play. So I'm looking forward to continuing the game in the next video. So hope you have a great day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.